So you're thinking about what accessories you need for your Wii.
I've been thinking about what accessories I need for my Wii. Okay, so today we're talking about really the basic accessories you need for your Wii. This is really all the things you should need for, most games. So first thing you want to do, we have an example here. All the games on the back are going to show you what you need to play that game. So you really don't want to be purchasing that game if, it's an accessory on the back you don't have.
Or you're not willing to buy.
Or you're not willing to buy. So yeah, there you go. That's a good start, right? And so your basic is this guy here.
That's right. And that's going to be your Wiimote. And that's going to work for the majority of games. But like Gerard said, each game is going to tell you exactly what you need. And if you have a Wiimote, it's a safe bet that you really should also be getting a nunchuck.
It's for safety.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Right.
Super safe.
Right. He's got the kind of other half of this.
So pretty much, you give her one of these, and it's plugged in.
We have it tied up for, just for ease here. So basically this works like your regular gamepad, right? You have in your right hand, you want to have your Wiimote, and then you have your joystick, and for other games that require more control, that's basically all it does. It acts like a regular controller, but you have the regular motion of, the gimmick that the Wii was known for, right?
Yeah, it gives you the mobility to move around and swing a sword.
Yeah. So that will leave us, and other things can go into the Wiimote as well. Like, for example, that guy there.
The next thing we've got is the classic Wii controllers. And, got to take a safety off first.
Yeah, that's right. So this plugs into it's going to plug into the Wiimote the
exact same way. And we've got two different variations. We got the black one there too. This was the first model that came out. It's made to look just like the Super Nintendo controllers, and they came out to go with the Wii Store. So if you were downloading games back in the day, these were a perfect way to play your old Super Nintendo favorites. But there are a lot of games like on the back of the games that will tell you.
The same? I just noticed that they're lowercase letters. I don't know why that seems really weird.
No, don't worry, lowercase goes across all controllers. But yeah, so these are going to work on any game that requires it on the game titles themselves, and they feel good, right? I mean, that one feels a little nicer.
The real difference there being that this one is a little bit more ergonomic, and it's more modern. Like it's a more modern gamepad, like an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One, something like that.
And you can really tell from that controller, like that's probably where they got the inspiration for the Pro controllers going forward.
Probably. I mean, that one, yeah, like you said, Super Nintendo, right? So. Yeah,
and then the next thing we got is the Wii Fit or Wii Motion Plus, which is going to be on the game. It's going to tell you if it needs the Wii Motion Plus. And you can see on the controllers at the very bottom, it's going to show you if it is Wii Motion Plus or not.
Right.
Now, if you have a controller that is not Wii Motion Plus,
you will have to get one of these guys, right? And are these readily available? Like, can you still get these? Like, of course you can't get them new.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to get. And you know what? Like, the thing is, because of their shape and specifically with the shipping in Canada, you can get them for virtually free.
And they basically work the same way, right? Like, they work like any accessory that plugs into the bottom. And it's going to do the same thing as these other controllers, right? But the later iterations of the Wiimotes had it built in, right? But you'll need this for certain games, right?
Yeah, and don't be fooled. We have a red controller here. Just because a controller has color does not mean that it has Wii Motion Plus. There are some blue and pink controllers that did come out that are not Wii Motion Plus. A lot of them are, but not all of them are. So just something to keep in mind. And then that brings us really to the last one. And we've talked about this a couple of times now. And this is the HDMI adapter. Now, this is the only thing on the table that is not a first-party accessory. But unless you're running on a CRT TV, this is really going to be the easiest way to plug in your Wii to the TV.
Or an older, like, flat panel television.
Yeah, and you know what? Just highly recommend it for being simple and just being easy. If you're having issues with plugging it in or it's not displaying at all the right way, usually this is going to be a quick fix, and it's for under $10.
Yeah, you're not wanting to spend a lot of money and you just want to get picture out of your Wii, this is the way to go. Don't get me wrong, I've said it before, it won't get you the most high definition resolution out of your Wii, but it's going to get you going and it's going to get you steered in the right direction. So.
Yeah. So probably now that you've figured out the accessories that you might want to get or the ones that look cool, you probably want to get some games to go with it.
Well, and now you know how to make sure you have the right accessories. You probably want the games. And there's a video for that. It's going to come up somewhere around here.